Yeah. So going through the from left to right, Lisa, what was your feedback on anything that you want to share over that other than what you'd already did?
I think just the openness that everybody brought to this forum, and you know, different perspectives, different stories, they all influence in different ways.
So much. Eleni, beautiful, beautiful, Lisa. That's just so succinct. Thank you. Eleni, what was your takeout of today?
Unmute. My takeout was the struggles that all women face, like, you know, the feeling of a woman that she has to shrink to be part of an organisation that really resonated with me. And I hope that women can learn to rise and not shrink.
Wow, that's powerful. Jenny Vaz, what was your what resonated with you?
That as much as we like to believe that we've moved forward, the stats tell us that we still have a lot of catching up to do. So even more so, we are on the spot for taking greater action.
Fantastic. Yep, great action. Nola Turner Jensen, you've always got fantastic insights. What is your insight from today?
I'm just excited to hear so many of these great presenters and professional people include Indigenous knowledge in what they say we need to learn. That's, for an Aboriginal person, that's really exciting to hear that. Lisa and Carla and other people mentioning that there are two societies that we have and we need to learn from both of them. So that's really fantastic for me and gives me a lot of hope that many people aren't just focusing on what we've been doing. They're looking at real change and looking to Aboriginal people as part of that change.
Fantastic, fantastic. And not only being only being Aboriginal, but being a woman, and also someone who's been in corrective services before or in institutions before, the challenges that they have, and how can we as a community give them that opportunity, and how can we upskill and reskill and educate and just give people a chance. Eleni, it really resonated with me. Thank you. Claire Edwards.
Thank you. Yeah, for me, it was Eleni's presentation, and I'm thinking, talking from a systems perspective, you know, just that example of a prospective employer getting the criminal record information first before someone can share their story and share their context. It's the wrong effing way round. Sorry.
Sorry, that cannot.
Absolutely.
Can you repeat that last?
It's the wrong way round. People need to get to share their story and their context first before they're judged on this information.
That's so powerful. If you can put that in the chat, that would be great. Ilana, is it Elena or Ilana? You're on mute.
Ilana, you're on mute.
If you press the space bar, you'll be able to unmute. Yeah.
Yes, it's Alana. Sounds like banana. Bananas are rich in potassium and great for muscle repair. So we're all healing from various things. I suppose if there was one statement, we are not alone, would probably be what has come out for me. I am so empowered by listening to Eleni's story. I would really like the opportunity to be able to help someone or a few women in her organisation, people.
Thank you.
So there you go. That's my takeaway. Thanks, Ivan, for inviting me.
Thank you, Alana.
Beautiful. Rob Lewis. Rob.
I was, all of the speakers had really great messages. Lisa saying shifting towards growth, taking change, and ambassadors of change. And Anne-Marie talking about how she's taking on the challenges there was quite powerful. Fiona, obviously, on communications, but like the last contribution, I think the work that Eleni is doing is quite really was one of the inspirational parts of this whole forum. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Rob. Ivan Schwartz.
I really resonated with Denise's question, the challenge to the HR manager about, you know, looking at a CV in terms of what you've done rather than who you are or what the color is of your skin or your gender or whatever. It's such a basic concept. I think if we can take that forward, we will all do better, not just as an HR manager, but just in dealing with people.
Yeah. Yep, that's good. Getzi Hilton.
Yeah, hi. I was totally inspired by today's discussion, and thank you. What I've taken away from this, I suppose the most inspired I was today was listening to Eleni. I thought that Dress for Success is something very, very special. But I think we need lots and lots more education to stop bracketing people and stop thinking that one person's better than another person based on gender and or color or whatever that may be. I just think a lot more respect needs to be taken into or needs to be taught, and I think that all needs to work through education and respect for each other.
Fantastic. John Porter.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, look, I just want to thanks to the presenters and to those that put their ideas and thoughts together. For me, I think it's fantastic to see people in this forum. However, what I'm seeing is we're all sort of on the one page, and it's getting the message out there is probably the next thing, and that's something that we all need to do.
Sorry, John, you cut out. If you can you repeat that last sentence?
I think the people in this group are probably more aligned than society in general, and therefore it's up to us to actually, continue this discussion in our workplaces. And I think fantastic, and I'd really like to help, in some way, particularly Eleni. I think be great to actually support you in some way.
Fantastic. And last but not least, Carla.
Thanks, Ivan.
If you can close out and where from here.
I will. Thanks, Denise, as my partner in crime. Sorry for the pun, Eleni. We had a very long 3 months trying to make sure this was an amazing presentation. We had the right speakers, we had inspirational ones. And it's a lot of stories are very personal, and it took a lot of vulnerability to share personal stories as well, but not having the fear to share them. But I probably will leave everyone with one message, and that is let's start forging the next generation. We don't have to wait 153 years to get this right. It can start with your kids at home, with your children in school, with your newborns, and with the ones that are going to be finishing university and taking their next step. Once we have the next generation on the same page as everyone, I think the change is going to be quicker than we think it is, and it's just going to have a flow-on effect. So that's it from me. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, making a difference. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
See you next month. Bye.